Moving on to the next segment. Trump talks with Barack Obama, shakes hands with Mike Pence during Carter funeral. President-elect Donald Trump shook hands with his former vice president, Mike Pence, and spoke extensively with former President Barack Obama during the state funeral for late President Jimmy Carter on Thursday. All 5 living U.S. presidents attended Carter's service at Washington National Cathedral. Carter, the nation's 39th president, died in late December at the age of 100. Trump was the first of the presidents to arrive and sit in the second row, joined by his wife, Melania Trump. As he took his seat, Pence stood and the two men shook hands. It was a notable exchange as they have not interacted publicly in 4 years after Pence broke with Trump by refusing his demands to unilaterally reject the 2020 election results. Pence later launched his own campaign for the Republican nomination, though he dropped out before the primary voting began. Pence also declined to endorse Trump for president. Trump was seated next to Barack Obama at the church before the program began. They were seen talking to one another and smiling in an extended conversation. Former First Lady Michelle Obama was not in attendance.
And to note also, when Mike Pence shook Donald Trump's hand, Mike Pence's wife sat there and ignored him.
I mean, she, like you said,
he tried to kill her husband.
It makes perfect sense. And another big thing of note to me as well was I didn't see George Bush shake his hand. I didn't see who was that, Bill Clinton or Hillary shake his hand either. I didn't see.
If I was the Clintons, why would I shake his hand? We ain't cool.
I mean, absolutely not.
We ain't cool at all, bro. As much lock her up. Bill needs to be in jail for the Epstein stuff. Nah, come on, bro. Fuck you, cuz.
and really, on top of that, even if you really want to look at it, Michelle was not in attendance. That was a huge thing because she knew she was gonna have to sit next to him, and it's disdain. Everyone's looking at it like, why is Barack shaking his hand? It's called being cordial. It's called being an adult. You know what I mean? I don't hate you. I know what you are, but but the country voted you in as president. You are now the guy.
Yeah, you won.
There's nothing I can do about that. If you would have saw how Kamala Harris turned around and kind of like turned back and like sighed, like she just didn't even want to see this person. People they know who he is. That doesn't mean I can't talk to you. That doesn't mean certain things you say, whether it was a joke or a snide remark, that it may or may not be funny or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. But I mean, you're the guy right now, but that doesn't mean I don't know what you are. It's called being an adult. I guarantee you, if Trump would have lost, and he would have came here, he wouldn't have been acting like this.
He wouldn't have showed up.
He wouldn't have shook anybody. He probably wouldn't.
He only there to gloat right now. He wouldn't have showed up. Be like, oh, fuck Jimmy. That's exactly what he would have said.
I mean, and really, he's already kind of said it when he said he's mad about having the flags that half staff, half mast.
Yeah, half mast
during his inauguration because he's angry because the optics don't look right. But this is a presidential rule it's been in place since I believe Eisenhower. That's like the 50s. Something like that. I mean, so let's be real right now. So it's just to me, it's a non-story. At the end of the day, when Michelle didn't show up, she showed you really how I feel about you because she's showing up to all the rest of them. She normally comes. You see, Bush will give her some candy. They got a nice little interaction thing they do all the time. But this time she's like, I'm not coming. I'm not going to sit next to this person. Another thing I want to bring up, I got people.
Brock sitting next to him. He's like, so you going to run for a third term, huh? We can have that. We can do that. You want to make some money?
You know what I mean? Both of us together against each other. Another thing real quick. I mean, I've had people say, Michelle's a man. They try to make that accusation. I'm looking at Melania and she looks tired and haggard. But you guys want to say Michelle? Michelle is the most beautiful first lady that we have. I want to almost damn near say that we've had.
Of course, Melania looks tired. She's like, damn, I got to be around this motherfucker again.
You know what I mean? Like for another 4 years,
she's
I'm
like,
stuck.
Farron's 18. I ain't got to do this with you no more.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think it's a non-story. You know what I mean?
It also shows people too. Look, they're sitting there talking, smiling, having a good time while you're fighting on the internet and you don't talk to your family, friends, ex-girlfriends, wives, cousins, brothers, no more because you're split over some BS. But remember, they're all friends. They're all friends.
Me personally, I won't say that they're friends. I would just say that I know how to be cordial with you. That's what politics are. Politics are the art of BS.
Yeah, but some people don't want to believe in the hate. Cause I mean, I wouldn't want to. I mean, it's a lot of hate going on in there. And then also I know it's